So what I've done here is I've done a poster on Find Your Brave. So basically it encourages, you design a poster that encourages people to be brave and stuff. So what I've done is I've made a poster here, and it says be brave, be happy, be you. And I forgot to colour that in. But it just says sticking up for friends and family or anyone. Being brave isn't just about being fearless. It's also about honesty, doing what you think is right, helping, sharing, not being afraid to cry. Talk to people you trust. Be brave, be happy, be you.
That's super, Alfie. That is really good, mate. So do you think brave is not crying when you feel sad? Is that being brave?
Not crying when you feel sad, no. That's not being brave. The opposite.
Yeah. So what do you think being brave is then, babes?
Not caring what other people think.
Yeah.
Being happy, making sure you're happy. You know, that sort of stuff.
And so do you think it's brave to cry? Do you think crying is brave? Showing your emotions, that's brave, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
showing your feelings, and
yeah,
what you're passionate about.
And talking about them.
Yeah.
Hi, I hope you're all well on this sunny, frosty Thursday. Well, it's actually afternoon now. I've had a busy morning this morning, organising days out for the children, sitting and just doing a load of paperwork, organising various home ed days out. I've managed to get one at the science the Space Centre, so I managed to get one there, which I've been trying to do for past 18 months really, and they sell out so quickly, but I've actually managed to book in there, so we've got that coming up in the next couple of months. Also managed to book in at the Warwick Museum, which we've done a couple of times now. We've got I think it's a Roman Day coming up there, and then I've managed to go on Hobbycraft. They do awesome workshops, different craft workshops, and we did several last year. Some are free and some are £1 or £2. They're not specifically for home educators, they're for any children, and they normally run over the school holidays and also at the weekend. And so I've managed to book onto another 4 of those, Valentine's and Easter related. So I've been busy this morning trying to get all those done. Crufts is another big one that I've managed to book a day out. Hello baby, you alright? Yeah.
Baby needs a bath.
Pardon?
Baby needs a bath.
Baby needs a bath.
She's stinky.
Is she smelly?
Can we give her a bath today?
We'll see.
Can we can record it!
Well, maybe not today, but we will record. I don't know if we're going to get time today, 'cause it's already the afternoon, isn't it?
I miss Teddy.
Is he gone out to play with the boys?
I wanted to come out with them, and I don't know where he's going, but I think he's only going on the streets near our drive. Can I go home?
Not at the minute, darling. Just give me a second. Yeah, sorry, interrupted by children. The boys are just playing out now, and they're outside with a couple of their friends, and they're asking if they can come in to play, and I've had to say no because I want to sit down in a minute and do a little bit of work with Millie. Yeah. I've not sat down with the children yet, and it's must be 3:15 if the children are coming out of school. I've had the mental health worksheets that I printed off Twinkle. I've had those out on the table all day today, and the children have been working through those at their own pace, coming and finding when they need help. Alfie's done several worksheets, and I'll managed to get a bit of a video of him talking about one of the ones he did, so we'll put that on and show you what they've been up to. I'm about to go and spend some time with Millie now on one of the activities, and I will also put that on the video and show you what she's been getting up to, and the same with Ted. I'll do a quick flick through and show you what we've actually been covering this week to do with mental health, because for us mental health is a massive part, and I've said this before again and again, it's the main reason we brought the kids out of school, something I believe massively on. I mean, I believe that mental health should be just as important, the well-being of mental health should just be just as important as the physical side, as to exercising, and also to what we put into our bodies. I don't think there's enough. I think it's getting better, but I don't think there's enough awareness on mental health, and I think it's amazing that we now have this week dedicated to children's mental health. The way we speak to our children, the voices are then taken into adulthood, and just the pressure that humans put on themselves today, the comparison against others, and also the massive pressure that are on children nowadays. And I just believe it for the children to know that actually it's not okay to be, it's okay, to not be okay all of the time. Is a massive thing, and to ask for help and to feel that you can talk about your feelings is a brilliant thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone, absolutely. We have this image that that's portrayed to us over the years of what perfection should look like, and these big houses and big cars and brilliant jobs and all the rest of it, and you see it all over social media. And this image of perfection actually doesn't exist. There's bits you don't see outside of this perfect picture that you get from somebody, and I just think it's so important that children grow up from a young age knowing all this stuff so they can carry this on into adulthood, and they can have good mental health and prioritise that. So getting back up to speed anyway, Mental Health Week, we've been on Twinkle, and it's basically concentrating this year on be brave and all the ways in how to be brave, and that being brave isn't about not crying, it's actually the complete opposite. It's brilliant. We're doing loads this week, but we always do a lot on mental health. It isn't just this week, but this week is specific. Mainly we're not doing much of the structured work other than the mental health side of things. So I'm going to go down now and spend some time with Millie, and like I said, I'll also show you some of the worksheets that we've been working through.
Go. Santa, Papa, if not go.
Spells.
Stepping.
Good girl.
Out. Atta.
Oh, it's that tricky one. To.
Yeah.
Right, try closing your eyes now and see what thought comes in when you can't see anything. What thoughts did you get, babe?
They were way more random.
Oh yeah. Waterman. What does Waterman look like?
There's like water pushing the other way, like to his arm.
Oh. Thoughts quite often are random, aren't they? But it's knowing that we can just accept them and then
I just realised there's a pattern.
watch them drift away. A pattern?
Yeah.
What's the pattern, babe?
Blue cage could have a bunny ball in it.
Yeah, that's right.
And you can tape a book. And and also
You're trying to find a pattern.
Waterman and Ratman are both ended in man.
You like patterns, don't you?
Yeah.
Good evening. So it is currently 8:30. We've just got back from fetching the boys from youth club. They had a brilliant time playing with all the animals. I think the Chihuahua was both of the boys' favourite actually there tonight. Apparently there was a little Chihuahua, and me, Millie and Lee went and had some dinner, which was lovely. Nice to spend a bit of one-on-one time with just Millie, and yeah, it's always nice to be able to do that. I just wanted to show you what the children have been working on today, as I mentioned earlier, the Find Your Brave work. So I'm going to quickly now show you the work they've completed and a couple of other worksheets that we've still got to work through. So this is the work that the kids have completed. We sat down together and spoke about what being brave means, and then Millie said that one, and then those ones are Ted, and these ones are Alfie's ideas. And then some word searches with some brave words, acrostic poem with Find Your Brave, thinking of words to do with being brave. This one's Alfie's, which is awesome, I love it. This was Millie's Super Me. Millie the cat. She's got happy, fun, cute. And that one's cute, that one's cool and epic. And then we've got Find Your Brave, thought prompt sheet. This one's Millie's. So being brave means stepping out of your comfort zone. When I'm worried or frightened, I could talk to mummy and daddy. I could ask for help by speaking. Something new I would like to try is horse riding. And something that would help me to find my brave is Snuggles, which is super cute. I think it's really important that they actually learn that being brave isn't to not cry. It is actually to show emotion and to talk about it. This one is Ted's Super Me. So he's got helpful, independent, awesome, brave, fantastic, kind, smart, cool and nice. I love it that they've got such positive images of themselves. Hopefully they'll carry that on into adulthood if we keep doing work like this. Ted's word search, and then thought clouds. I recorded Ted doing this earlier and he sat there, bless him, quite quietly for quite a while and come up with some random thoughts. I think it's his bunny ball, a waterman, a rat man, blue cage, books and tape, and then he was trying to find connections. He likes to try and find patterns and things like that. I think that's the only other worksheets that no one's finished yet, is this one, which is the mindful colouring in. It's where you aim to sit in quiet, colour these in quietly and just let the thoughts enter and leave your brain. And I think all the other ones are half finished or not done yet, but I think that covered all of them. Yeah, so that's all of them. If you've got any comments, please feel free to leave them below. Like, subscribe, and also check out our Instagram and Facebook page. See you all soon.